Hi, this is Parshat Shoftim, entitled The Most Beautiful Spot in All of Israel, a Just Courtroom. And the Midrash is going to bring out several hidden dimensions of justice, since this Parsha is talking obviously about Shoftim, appointing judges. The first one is a remarkable comparison between what goes on in the courtroom and what goes on in the battlefield. The Midrash says that because of the just juxtaposition of two psukim, one talking about ki tetzei milchama, and then another one which talks about the shoftim, v'darshu shoftim heitev. So the Midrash says that the reason they're side by side is because if you execute judgment, mishasu shoftim adin, if you are just in the courtroom, you will be victorious on the battlefield. An amazing idea that the power of justice reverberates and finds itself even on a battlefield. The next question, of course, is what about the individual? Let's say you have a just court system in the Sanhedrin. What about the individual? Does he have anything to fear? So there's a machlokas in the Gemara. Rabbi Akiva says that yes, there are some people just afraid of a drawn sword. But Rabbi Yossi clearly says no, it's not that. What they're really afraid is mityarai min aveira. Some people realize that if they've sinned, they're afraid that their punishment will come on the battlefield. So for that, the amazing idea that the Meshuach Bilchama comes out and announces all the reasons why someone could leave the battlefield. One being you just built a house, you just got married, but one of them is, of course, if you're afraid. Now that some Meforshim say is a camouflage for those who want to walk off the battlefield, and we shouldn't judge them as being afraid of their sins. So because it comes along the list of other reasons why you're allowed to leave the battlefield, no one has to know. Anyways, back to the hidden dimensions of justice. As I said, the title was A Beautiful Spot in Israel is a Just Court, and the Midrash says that that's actually how we are described in the Nevi'im to other nations when they think about the beauty of Israel. It says, Af Yushalayim lo nishtabcha ela ayedei hadin sheremar v'yetze lecha sham bagayim biyofyech. That when Yechezkel says that the beauty of Israel was known all over the world, it wasn't talking about Ein Gedi or the beautiful scenes that you see in the Golan, or even Yerushalayim, or even the Beis Hamikdash. It was talking about justice, the ability to deliver justice. That is a beauty, a rare beauty in the world. And finally, we're going to talk about Jewish leaders and justice. The Midrash says that Shmuel and David were both described not only as great leaders, but great leaders because they went around and they delivered justice. And that's greatness. The greatness is not defined in the Western value of, getting a lot of votes or balancing a budget or fighting a war. But one of the main criteria is that you can execute justice. That is greatness. And of course, the last thing I'll mention is a beautiful story about Gideon. If you remember the story of Gideon, the Jews were under attack and they were in very hard times. And the Navi goes and finds Gideon, and he appears to Gideon and tells him that he's going to save the Jewish people, and he eventually becomes the leader. And what was Gideon's quality? Amazingly enough, the Midrash says Gideon's quality was he was the only Jew that God could find in the entire nation that didn't judge harshly the Jewish people. He didn't give up on the Jewish people because they had fallen into sin and were getting defeated by their enemies. A lot of people just wrote them off. But Gideon believed in them, and that is the reason he was chosen, amazingly enough, to be the leader. Just end with the idea that when we daven Shemona Esrei and we say Hashiva Shaltenu K'Rishonah, we should have in mind that we once had this amazing justice in the Sanhedrin, and that's what we're praying for Yemot Mashiach, that we shall return to a state of complete justice in our courts, using the justice of the Torah, and that will reverberate, as you can see, in many other directions in our life. Have a great Shabbos.